Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Xtremetarot, where we do moon readings and zodiac readings. Today we're doing a zodiac reading for the sign of Aquarius. We are doing a mystery reading. Just kidding. It's not a mystery reading, but basically I am just gonna roll the dice and see what reading Spirit thinks you most need right now. I just have these readings here that I did. So let's see which one we're gonna get. So what reading does Aquarius most need right now? Number 4. How are they feeling towards you? Okay, the classic. Let's check into how they're feeling. Love. Okay, let's see. I just have a bunch of decks I have to grab. See, get this. Okay, so let's see, guys. How is your person feeling towards you, Aquarius? We're just gonna get oracles, then we're gonna get tarot, and then we'll get messages at the end. Okay. So how is... Oh, here's the other deck I want to use. That's what I was looking for over there. Okay, sorry. Okay, perfect. I might use this as advice at the end. We'll see. How is Aquarius, this person, feeling towards Aquarius? Okay, the vow. It looks like they are maybe wanting to commit to you here. Oh, we have the thread. It's reminding me of that song. The Other Side by Red Hot Chili Peppers. I pushed the trigger and I pulled the thread. I don't know. Maybe it's like this person maybe is like taking this connection seriously. And maybe you're worried that they're not going to for some reason. I know in that song that I just referenced, it was that verse that I was just talking about where it's like, she wants to know if I'm still a slut. I gotta take, like, almost like, am I taking this seriously or not? She wants to know. And then it's like something, and she's in my bed, something about a soulmate. Push the trigger and pull the thread, like that part that I was just getting when I saw this thread. Okay, so also we have this gem card underneath, and even this egg here, where it might have taken a while for this connection to come to you, or for this person maybe to mature a little bit. With the Starborn is making me think of like maturation, and the song that I was getting, it's almost that vibe of needing to allow things to unfold naturally, like allow like time, maybe what seemed like a dead-end situation, in order to like search for like the gem in the situation or something. So even if that's referring to like a specific person needing to grow up, or maybe like your past relationships were that other type of person that I was kind of getting at here, where they were not taking the connection as seriously or something. And it's like, this is a more soulful connection here with the thread. I'm getting that you and this person like have a connection. Let's look in the book at the vow and just see what this is. But I feel like this is definitely somebody who's taking this seriously. Sorry, I keep like stuttering. I don't know why I'm not flowing this morning. L-I-V. The promise, the oath, the contract. Yeah, they're taking this seriously. And see how this went dark. Unconscious vows, unkept promises, and messy karma. So I feel like either you had some past relationships where there was some messy karma to be dealt with, whether your own or this other person's, most likely both. And now it's almost like you reach the finish line, and it might be smooth sailing from here, is the vibe that I'm getting. When the vow is spoken, the air shifts, karmic ties are formed, and destiny tilts on its axis. Our words and intentions have immense power. There is a reason the great mythic stories of our past often include the recitation of oaths and the mixing of drops of blood as a mark of union. The tricky part is that reciting the vow, no matter how casually, activates the eternal and unseen forces of the world. The ancestors bear witness, the laws of nature respond. These promises cannot be unsaid or forgotten, so breaking them can leave lingering complexities and loose ends. This card calls us to acknowledge the vow we are living by consciously or unconsciously, and either recommit to it or create a ritual that signifies its closure. You've been underestimating the power of your promises. So, I don't know. I'm getting more so that this person feels very willing to make a promise here to you. Yeah, I feel like that's what they're... Let's see, what's their general energy towards you? I'm going to get an animal card. Skim through the book for this one too, sorry. Just get these out of the way. All right, is that the frog I see? All right, so we have the frog. So maybe this person almost feels the same way. Like maybe you were like a bright spot in their life that they weren't expecting. Something like that. Let's just look. I know the frog is about clearing out the clutter and things like that. So maybe they have some loose ends they need to tie up themselves here. Could be a vibe. Clearing, cleansing, and healing. Look, when in balance, clear energy and enthusiasm for life. When out of balance, depleted and running on empty. So I feel like this person is, well, let's see. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. This is, I think, somebody who's comfortable in their emotions, or is at least comfortable, like, expressing their emotions to you. Maybe they're not an overly emotional person. You wouldn't classify them that way. But when it comes to you, it's almost like they're willing and they're able. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Let's see, I'm just practices self-care. So I feel like this is a person that has their own life. They're sort of independent from you. They're not going to be like, I think they're going to be committed to you, but it'll be a sort of relationship where it's like you both do your own thing, but you're both like really like, you'll never question how this person feels about you. But I'm getting like a healthy relationship. Like this person feels like you could have a healthy relationship, or maybe you are in a relationship. And this person, let me just see, what is this person thinking about you? 7th house, it kind of went in reverse. So maybe they don't know how you feel, but the 7th house is the number of partnerships. But also the fact that it was in reverse right on top of this frog card could mean that they have like another vow that has to be broken. Like I was saying, if there were some loose ends to tie up here as well, like a past lingering partner that like won't leave and they're trying to like shut the door on that sort of a thing. There could be like some loose ends that are being tied up, but the fact that it came out in reverse over the frog, I think is a good sign, because I think it shows that they're trying to clear away their residual relationship, whether it's just their feelings or this person is actually still hanging around. They want to like release this for sure. And let me get one of these because it's like the same size. Okay, how is Aquarius, this person feeling towards Aquarius? We have the 1st house. So I feel like they're very open to this. But I also think, like, again, they have this square challenge card on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like they are maybe open, but I'm also noticing this looks like the Emerald City in the distance, where it's like, welcome, there's an open door, but it's almost like, it's like, see how this looks like multiple doors here? Where it's like, I almost feel like I'm letting you in a little bit at this point, like just like little by little until I make sure that I have like tied up all these loose ends. I'm getting that this is having to do with this person. If there's any hesitation on their part, it's having to do with whatever situation they are in their life, and doesn't really because they have any hesitation about their feelings for you. This is about them. This says physical body, outlook, self-image, life philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, self-awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, and entry point. So like I was saying, I feel like this person is somebody that has their own life. They maybe, it was talking about self-care. So it's like they are doing their own thing. Maybe they're really into working out with the physical body, outlook, self-image. But I feel like it's something that translates to their whole life philosophy, where it's like almost like you work hard and play hard, or like it's like they maybe have some sort of like philosophy like that, or they just have a very very interesting, they see though they have a very interesting approach to life, like a very open, like they want to experience, make the most out of life, I'm getting something like that. And this says gateway entry point. So they see this as the beginning of a connection here, the beginning of a new chapter here, of their life. And I think they're very excited. They could be in Aries because this is the first house, which is the self. So I feel like they see this as like a new chapter here that they're excited about. But I would say that they want to take things slow and do it like one step at a time. I don't think this is somebody that's ready to rush in, and like jump the gun as far as your connection here, but like I do think this is somebody that is taking this seriously and willing to see where this will go, and it seems like very excited about this. But with this square energy, I wonder what that is. Moon feelings creates tension, stalls, sounds the alarm, motivates, pressures into, frustrates, demands, struggles. Maybe this is just them noticing the difference. Let's see, 10th house, reputation. I just wanted to get a sense of that. Career, responsibilities, achievement, fame. I don't know. But with that square, I mean, maybe it was just this other issue that we were picking up on. Maybe there's some other complication in the way, and they're just needing to take a firmer stance in regards to that. Let's see what else we can get. We're gonna get 2 of these. How is Aquarius' person feeling towards Aquarius right now? We have Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. I was hearing this song. I almost didn't want to say it, but because I feel like I said it recently in another reading, but it's Almost Paradise. I've almost given up. Like, I feel like they maybe didn't believe that this would happen. I think I was kind of saying something like that, where they were almost like surprised by this. Like, maybe they were just like out living their life and like met you in a way that was just, it wasn't like pre-planned, like on a dating site or something like that. I think this was something by chance with the Believe in the Impossible. Let's see what else. Okay, that's 2. We just only want 1. Take time to breathe out, and a fiery climax approaches. Aries again. How is Aquarius, this person feeling towards Aquarius? Okay, what's the 2? A new romantic cycle begins, and it's time to release negativity. Like, this is exactly the vibe that I'm getting. Like, they're trying to prepare for this new cycle. And I think Spirit might be like throwing them a little test or something to see if they're ready for this. Almost like maybe like an ex popping back in for them to be like, you know what, no, that chapter's over, especially if it was like a toxic ex. Okay, what is Aquarius' person feeling towards Aquarius? Take time to breathe out, and adjustments are required. So again, this is very much so the vibe I was getting, that we're not rushing in. A disseminating moon is right after a full moon. It's sort of when, like, because you know how full moons are like kind of crazy or whatever, like emotionally. So it's almost like it's like the aftermath of the craziness, where it's like you're sort of just trying to process everything that happened, even if it's just in an internal way. So even if this person, this ex or whatever, I'm getting a sense that there's an ex or something like that, even if they're not physically around, I feel like there is lingering feelings, or just like lingering things, like closure, like some final closure that needs to happen. And this person is wanting to like let you in the meantime. It's not like, oh, I'm not over my ex. It's like, okay, like I found someone I really like. I need to like really like make sure this door is firmly closed, if that makes sense. So I feel like there's a sense of that. Before I proceed, adjustments are required. So there is some sort of adjustment. Your hard work is paying off. I feel like they are taking this very seriously. Another Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Have faith in your dreams. So I feel like they're very excited about this. And overall, they feel like any hesitation has nothing to do with you. To sum up, has mostly to do with them. And yeah, I feel it an almost paradise, where it's like not right this second, but like it's coming up like around the bend kind of a vibe. So what else? How is Aquarius, this person feeling towards Aquarius? Where are my... I don't know where they are. Oh, they're there. My little emotion cards. I like to use these too. Oh, we'll get tea leaves too, I think. Okay, so what is Aquarius? Ooh, okay, the World, The World. And again, a lot of times I see the World card as a portal. Obviously it's an ending. It's the last card of the major arcanas in the tarot. So it does signify an ending. But also it's a number 21, which if you think about it, like 2 and 1, 2 become 1. And also like a new start in the realm of your relationships, because like number 2 is about partnerships. Number 1 is obviously a new beginning. We have this first house energy here. What number is this? 54? Okay, which is a 9. Again, almost like about to be an ending. A 9 and a 1. We're missing the 10 here. So I feel like it's just like we're passing through, but we're just taking one final glance back before we say goodbye forever. The 6 of Wands. I feel like this person is almost like impressed to have you by their side. Like maybe they think you'll make them look good to society or something like that. There's something where they'd be like proud to have you. How is Aquarius, this person feeling towards Aquarius? The 4 of Swords. Let's see. The King of Wands. And oh, just one more, please. Death. Yeah, again, there's like a major transformation happening here. I almost want to get one more. One. Okay, the Star. Yes, thank you. Okay. And then we have the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this person maybe has been going through a rough time for some reason. They've had a lot on their plate. I'm not really getting what exactly that is. Looking at this. Oh, we're not supposed to have boobies. Oh, okay. Let's put you here. There we go. So sorry about that. I don't know, but I feel like it's almost, they feel like they're exiting. Like, I feel like this is, remember how we had that square challenge card on the bottom of the deck before as well? I feel like that could be referring to the last phase of their life. And they're ready to like say goodbye to it. And like, and they look excited, like with the 6 of Wands, like they're excited to move forward towards this new chapter with you. I'm really feeling that strongly. But with the King of Wands and the 4 of Swords together here, it's like they're making a conscious decision to lay low a little bit and to not maybe rush things, even though they are very excited. But the King of Wands is somebody that like can control his wand, control his impulses, control his more base natures. He's not going willy-nilly, impulsively, like making silly decisions. This is somebody that is thinking this through. It's a very well thought out process that they're gonna like undertake with you. They're probably going to court you. But even here, it's like there's a person there, like signifying the Death card again, maybe that other relationship, and they're moving forward. I see forward movement. I see 2 horses moving forward. These aren't galloping horses necessarily, but they are moving, and there is transformation. There is closure, letting go. The Star can talk about renewal, having hope again, and I feel like that song, Almost Paradise, I'd almost given up. You must have read my mind. I don't even know if that's the right part of the song that goes together, but wait, let's see what else with the World. Materialistic. Maybe their last partner was somebody that was like using them for money or something like that, or the connection was very superficial, so it wasn't like emotionally fulfilling here. And it feels like with you, they feel something a little bit more peaceful, like they feel like this could be something real here. Like I was saying, oh, feisty with the 6 of Wands, so maybe that's something that they like about you. It also could speak that they feel very motivated and just, again, like I see a lot of, they could be a fire sign. Like I just have to say, they could be an Aries. This is Aries energy. I think the 6 of Wands is Aries energy, and the Death card is Mars energy, but Mars rules, it's technically Scorpio, I think, but Mars also rules Aries as well as Scorpio too. So I feel as though they could either be like a Scorpio or an Aries or something like that. But they don't have to be, because it seems like they're very comfortable in the realm of water. Oh, Aquarius is here too, but that's your sign. So I feel like this is them and you almost. This is how they see you. And remember how I was saying they could be materialistic? They could have been with a materialistic person. They see you as somebody a lot more like softer, nurturing, something like that. With the star, it's a number 17. It could be abundant. Like maybe they think, oh, I even put this fool's gold on top of it. I wasn't even thinking about it like that. But maybe they see you as somebody that is more established, so they wouldn't have these same issues, like financial issues or something like that. Because like I was saying, you both have your own things. They maybe see you as like a good counterpart for them or something like that. Let's see what else with the Four of Swords. We have giving, but that was almost in reverse. So I feel like this is them reflecting on their past relationship. And oh, look, I see athletic coming out. And like I was saying, physical body. I think there is something there. I'm going to take that. Where they have their own life and their own hobbies, but with the giving being in reverse, I think I'm going to keep it like that. I feel like they're reflecting on what went wrong in their last relationship. So maybe they were like too quick to show their feelings or something right up front, and they're trying to learn from their past mistakes. The way this King of Wands is looking at this Four of Swords, they're trying to not rush in. Don't show her how you're feeling. Hold on My Heart by Genesis. Oh, what a song. Hold on My Heart. Maybe that's like the vibe of this reading here, where it's like I'm trying not to like give it all away up front, like almost like I have to care about how I look to other people or something like that. Not necessarily though, because I feel like I'm more so getting a vibe that they would like to have you on their arm and they almost want to rush in, like, and they're stopping themselves. So I don't think it's that they're trying to like, I'm not getting a bad vibe from this person. Let me just say that. I feel like they're trying to just be smart and learn from their past mistakes. So Death, old soul. Yeah, it's like they're emotionally mature. Even that whole soulmate energy, they're like a more wise soul, like an older soul here. They're approaching this like learning, using what they've learned from the past. Like that's growth. They've grown from whatever past experiences they've had. I don't think that they've taken it and used it as a reason to become bitter, or like they want to take revenge on their next partner. They're kind of like, oh, okay, I have to leave this in the past. This is something new coming in that I feel a completely different vibe with. I never thought this would be possible, but it is. I got to clear out all this old junk and like kind of prepare for that. Like this hasn't left them with a bitter taste in their mouth. I'm getting they've learned from it and they feel like optimistic about the future. Transformative with the star. Yeah, it's very much the vibe I'm getting, that they maybe have gone through a lot of transformations in their life. They maybe see this connection as something that could further transform them, and maybe even just it could just start a whole new era of their life here, you know? Like, we're not in Kansas anymore. That looks like the Wizard of Oz. Like, where it's like they're gonna all of a sudden be in Technicolor, like, you know, from black and white. Like, I think they're excited about that. So let's see what else we can get here. What's coming up for Aries? For Aries, they really could be an Aries. All right, we have spiritual love, wind chimes, peace and harmony. We have, let's see, broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. I feel like this could be with their last partner. We have two-faced friend with the cat. And we have rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Bow, you are highly thought of. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. So I feel, again, this is like the wind chimes, peace and harmony, something coming in that is, they're really highlighting the difference between the energy with you and the energy of this past person. They want you to know. They think of you so highly. They could tell probably just by your energy and your essence that you're so much different from this other person. This is a two-faced friend. So it could be something like that. It could be that they spoke of their business to other people and they didn't like that. It could be that they were very argumentative and just like, you know, kind of like in their face. This person maybe was leading with their heart. This person that's in this past relationship that you're asking about, and maybe this other person took advantage of it and they realized they had to let this go somehow, but now you're coming in and they just feel like it's a completely different vibe with the wind chimes. That's making me think they feel the energy, even if they wouldn't classify that. They just know like, oh, this feels right, this feels good. They're very hopeful for the future with the star and a rainbow coming through here because of you. You are highly thought of. They see you as somebody, they're very impressed by you. They like what they see here. So this is exciting. What else? Let's get some advice for you guys. What would this person most want to say? Or no, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say, what is the advice for you? I'm sorry. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And I feel like they know this. This is what's going on with them too. And maybe this is also a call, especially if this is a soulmate relationship. Is there something that you have to do as well? Do you have any resentment or any residual fears about relationships due to your last partner? This reading could have sounded a lot like I was describing you to some degree, because this is maybe some sort of a soulmate where you're mirroring each other and you guys have both grown and transformed, and now you've met each other at this point in your life. And we see reflection, give each other some space at the moment, trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And I do feel like that's what this person isn't rushing in with the Four of Swords. They're purposely pausing themselves, even though I think it's difficult for them. Look at this. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And look, transformation on the bottom again. That's the third time transformation has come through in this reading. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And then this says, look, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So, okay, guys, I think that's pretty positive, pretty exciting. So it feels like you got something good going on here. This person's definitely about it. I don't know if I was going to get messages. Like, should I just get like 4 or 5? I don't know. And just see if we can find anything else out here. We have, you're so smart in so many ways. I'm so scared to face you. I'm so sorry. So maybe they kind of blew you off a little bit, or you were expecting, you felt like the spark too. And so you thought that you would hear from them a lot quicker. And I think they want you to know, like, oh my God, like, don't think it's you. Maybe they're worried about this effect, the effect this has had on you. They're clearly admiring your intelligence. Maybe they like speaking and talking to you. Let's just get these. We have You're So Pure on the bottom of the deck, which could be speaking of you, but it could also just be speaking. They feel the difference of this connection. Again, like I was saying, with the spiritual love card and the lily, it just feels more harmonious and right. Your shape is my absolute fave. So they like what they see here. You make me want to be better. So this has caused them to, again, I think want to face these issues and get over these issues. You get through to me when nobody else can. If you've had some extensive talks about your feelings and things like that, they could just be saying like, thank you, you got through to me. And if you haven't and you're like, this could just be speaking to the fact that you motivated them and inspired them just because of the way that they feel for you so strongly. So, okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this reading, and let me know if you like this new format that I'm doing. I think it's cool and interesting and fun. Like with the picking a reading at the beginning, I really like it. So let me know. But otherwise, if you did like this reading, please like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one, okay? Bye.